What is good, beautiful faces, and welcome here on the channel. In this video we want to make one of my favorite dishes since I'm a little boy. Königsberger Klopse is one of the most known German dishes all around the world, and everyone seems to love it. It's a very simple dish and pretty much everyone can do it. It doesn't need that much time, but it's such a great taste and such a great smell. I really love it. And I promise you will love it too.
Let's start, guys. Take a bread or bun at least day old and put it in a bowl or something else. In my case, I took one of my homemades from the day before and add about 3 glasses of water that the bread can soak. We need it wet, because later it will give our meatballs the juiciness we want. For the next step, we need an onion. And yeah, I will show you the easiest way to peel it. Just do it like me and cut it like that. Now you can easily take the top layer with your fingers and just pull it down. Also, do the same thing with the other half and just pull it down. Now I will show you how to cut them. There are different ways you can do that, but I prefer the French way. You can also chop them if you want. But remember, guys, we want small chunks. Just cut it like this. And then cut it like that. But be careful with your fingers. And then we just need to cut it down. And as you can see, now we got thin little cubes. Do the same thing with the other half, and that's it. Now we need some anchovy. I took about 10 grams and also cut them into small chunks because you don't want to bite on the whole fish inside your meatballs. Now it's time for the bread. Just pull it out of the water and squeeze it out. It should be wettish, but it shouldn't be that wet. Put it in a bowl, add the onions and your anchovies. And then we need 500 grams of grounded beef. In the original recipe it's made with veal, but I've decided for the cheaper version. But don't use beef alone, use a mixture of beef and pork in a relation of 50-50. Then add a little bit of salt and pepper, and now you can easily mix it inside the bowl with your hands. But be careful, guys, that you wash your hands and everything is clean. Also, add 1 egg and 1 spoon of mustard and mix it again. Now it's time for the funny part. Take about 80 grams of your mixture and just roll it inside your hands. After that, they should look like this. Try to make them all in the same size, that when you cook them, they're all finished the same time. And now, look at these bad boys right here. It's unbelievable how juicy they are, and yeah, I think you can see this already. But the biggest W for this is the smell though. It's such a great smell of fresh onions, nice meat, and all compared with the saltiness of the anchovy. That's such a great smell. For the next step we need a pot with about 2 liters of boiling water and strongly salt in it. You can also add onion, clove and bay leaf to the water. And then put your meatballs inside, but be careful with your fingers, the water is hot. Now let it simmer on medium heat for about 20 minutes. That's okay. Meanwhile, we can do the potatoes. I'll take the small potatoes because I like them a little bit more than the big ones, but that's on you guys. But hold in mind that bigger potatoes need more time to cook. Easily peel them, and after that put them in strongly salted water and cook them. After 20 to 25 minutes, take out your meatballs and look how nice they are. That's the pure yumminess, I would say. Take the pot with your broth to the side, but don't throw it away because we need it for our sauce. Take out a pan and then do a little quick check on the potatoes if they're done. We need 50 grams of butter. Let it melt and lightly brown, but it shouldn't be burned. No one wants burnt butter. Yeah, be careful with that, and then also add 50 grams of all-purpose flour and lightly stir it inside your pan. But don't add everything at the same time because it lightly gets lumpy. When you have a nice roux, add a little bit of your broth and continue stirring. This is the most important part. If you don't do it right, your sauce gets thick and lumpy. Keep on adding your broth gradually, let it cook on medium heat, and don't stop stirring. Now add 200 milliliters of whole cream and stir again. A little bit of salt and a whole glass of capers. This is about 50 grams. And yeah guys, believe me, you really need all that, because the capers give in most of the flavor to our dish. Stir again. Now add about 10 grams of lemon juice, and the last thing we have to do is we have to cut a little bit of chives for garnish. You can also use parsley if you want to. And then we're finished.
That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If yes, turn on the notifications, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.